Hialeah, Miami, mi gente Latina, what's up? I want to first and foremost say that wasn't fake. Latinos waving Trump flags like he was one of them, dancing, celebrating, crying happy tears like they were finally being seen. But here's what they missed. Trump never saw them, he used them. He paraded them as a proof that he's not a racist. Took the photos, got the headlines, and moved on. Fast forward to the May 2025, the Supreme Court just gave him what he wanted, the green light to strip protection from over 500,000 Latinos. These same people who were screaming "breed the wall" while thinking it didn't apply to them, now they are fighting for their lives. Some already deported, some crying online, some still in a denial. But this isn't new. They were warned loudly, consistently. Kamala warned them, black folks warned them, their own community warned them, white community warned them. But they chose vibes over policies. They thought if they wear their heart, wave the flag, and turn on their people, they will be spared. But Trump doesn't spare anyone. He doesn't care about brown, black, or white once you are not useful. He made it clear, I would deport them all, and now he's doing exactly that. So today we are reacting to this mess, the regret, the excuses, the roast, and the truth behind what Trump and the Supreme Court just did to 500,000 Latinos. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let's get into this reaction.
We have some breaking news just in from the Supreme Court. This is a 7-2 ruling involving justices now allowing the Trump administration to revoke protected status for 500,000 immigrants from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela while the appeals process plays out. Gary, fill us in.
Yeah, it was a 7-2 decision. That means that all the conservative justices and Justice Elena Kagan voted together on this case to allow President Trump to end these protections for more than 500,000 individuals from Cuba, from Haiti, from Nicaragua, and from Venezuela. Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson and Justice Sonia Sotomayor dissented in this opinion. They said, quote, "It undervalues the devastating consequences of allowing the government to precipitously upend the lives and livelihoods of nearly 500,000 non-citizens while their legal claims are pending." Now, this all become Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem had been seeking to end this Biden-era program that allowed these individuals from those four countries to live and to work in the U.S. for up to 2 years. And now it was that 2-year deadline that the Trump administration was unhappy with and was trying to move up and to get these folks out of the country. Now, in terms of what is going to happen next, these individuals are going to have to find another reason to be in this country, and another legal reason to be in this country. That could come via a student visa. That could come via a different type of work visa. But it has to not be through this program, at least while appeals are underway. Now, this could, of course, change, right? Because the appeals court could reverse what the Supreme Court has said here, and then it could go back to the Supreme Court. But this all started where a Massachusetts U.S. district judge said these administration could not just sweep this away entirely without these individualized determinations. Now, the Trump administration argued you can't individually determine with 500,000 people in any sort of specific amount of time. It needs to be done faster. It needs to be done as a block. That's something the Supreme Court said, actually, you can.
The energy was high, hope, celebration, confidence. Latino supporters waving flag, dancing, convinced they are part of something big. But here's the reality check. 500,000 of them just lost protection because of Supreme Court sided with the Trump administration. Many were caught off guard, thinking this wouldn't affect them. Warnings were there, but too many chose to ignore them, trusting the imagery instead of the policy. So the real question is, were they really surprised about what happened, or did they turn a blind eye to a truth? Let me know in the comment section. Let's continue.
Yo, check this out.
The Supreme Court ruled, and it is going to allow Trump and his administration to strip the humanitarian parole of 500,000 people from 4 countries. A protection that was in place to keep them from being deported is being stripped, and it is going to result in at least 500,000 people being deported who come from 4 countries. Do you want to guess what one of those countries is? The very first one listed? Cuba. Donald Trump and his administration are revoking the protection of thousands of Cubans. Without that protection, those Cubans do not have legal asylum in the United States. And the Trump administration is going to deport thousands of Cubans and send them back to Cuba.
I know I said I was done, but cue the music.
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote. Raise your hands, come on. For Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, I couldn't forget about the remix.
Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. Dignitary.
I bet Cubans for Trump hate to see my fat ass coming, but you knew I was coming. You knew I would not let 24 hours pass before I would get on here and have my fucking say. 530,000 Cuban, Haitian, and Venezuelan refugees have got to get the fuck up out of here. Their refugee status has been canceled. But remember that one time when that black lady was running for president and she tried to tell your motherfucking asses? And you didn't listen. You were singing, I will vote for Donald Trump. Remember that? We tried to warn you. Now the time is up. TikTok, you got to get the fuck up out of here. And nobody's sorry for you. You thought because your skin was just a tad bit lighter than the other Latinos that you were the chosen ones and you were special. You thought you would be able to stay. You were different. You're not. You're not. And we tried to warn you. Kamala tried to warn you. Now, if Kamala was president, you could have probably stayed, but you didn't want her as president. You proudly would vote for Donald Trump, and you probably still would. So get the fuck up out of here. And on another note, he pardoned the Chrisleys and Larry Hoover. True criminals. But he wants your motherfucking asses up out of here. Now run along. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Well, Smarty Pants is here again. Sir, I just didn't go through the list of what Trump is canceling. TPS, CAA, parole, humanitarian. Aren't those the benefits that benefit you guys and is requiring for you to leave and your status is being canceled? Does that change the fact that your vote betrayed you? Obviously, your mind is betraying you as well. Because here you are. Every 5 seconds, I see your comments. That has no relevance. It doesn't contradict the fact that your vote betrayed you. I hope you're a citizen, because you're here fighting tooth and nail. And if you're a citizen, you don't have any criminal records. I really hope so. Because otherwise, sir, you need to be fighting to find out how the hell you're going to keep your ass here. Why the hell are you coming and attacking me? I didn't vote for Trump. I'm not part of your cause as to why the whole nonsense is happening. I actually was here every single day sharing and providing information to make sure you understood what it is that was at stake. I mean, obviously, look what you do. You're still here in denial, trying to comment things. Why the hell do I care? CAA, TPS, humanitarian parole, all the same type of program. Different for individual, country, or region. But guess who Trump is bringing, or already brought, in a private charter at that. white South African. Is you white? Is you white? Why the hell are you here bothering the hell out of my life? Good morning.
People are losing Latino MAGA voters hard, and much of it is justified. The warnings came from all the sides, politicians, community leaders, even friends and family. But all that was drowned out by loyalty to a symbol and false promises. Whether it was ignorance, denial, or just plain hope, the consequences are now hitting hard. The simple question remains, are these Latinos victims of bad politics, or did they get exactly what they signed up for? Let me know also in the comment section.
Supreme Court allows Trump to revoke legal status for more than 500,000 migrants for now. What does this mean? This means that the Supreme Court of the United States of America is allowing the Trump administration to take away temporary protective status, TPS, or as Latinos know it, as TPS, for more than 500,000 people. That means that if you're a Cuban, here's a list of countries that this is going to affect. 1, Haiti. 2, Venezuela. 3, Nicaragua. And lastly, Cuba. This means that if you're Cuban and you're in this country with TPS, temporary protective status, not anymore, because Trump is going to take it away. If you're in this country and you're from Nicaragua, and if you're Nicaraguense and you're in this country with TPS, not anymore. Trump will take it away. If you're a Venezuelan and you're in this country with TPS, not anymore. Trump will take it away. If you're Haitian and you're in this country with TPS, not anymore, because Trump is going to take it away. So I'm left wondering, like, the Latinos, specifically Cubans, that voted for Trump because he was going to help us out and, deport all of these illegals and blah, 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 make America great again. Like, he's deporting y'all people. Like, he's deporting you guys. So now what? Like, did we forget collectively that when racist people say deport all Mexicans, that they talk about what they really mean is people from any country that's south of the United States? When Trump says, I want to deport all of the illegal aliens, he's not just talking about Mexicans. He's talking about Cubans. He's talking about Venezuelans. He's talking about Nicaraguenses. He's talking about Colombians. Anyone that speaks Spanish, anyone that is slightly tan, that's who he's talking about. And it's funny because people talk about, there's all these illegals here and we need to deport them. But the people that they're deporting, they are here legally. And the Trump administration is literally making them illegal. They're taking their legal status to be in this country to deport them. The fact that there are immigrants in this country with legal status who are going to their court hearing to further continue their legal status in the United States and then are getting arrested as they're leaving their hearing, that's fucked up. So who's next? Like, I'm wondering who else, what else does the Trump administration have to do to continue deporting legal people or taking away the legal status of people and deporting them? But Cubans, is this what you wanted?
Look, this isn't about blame, it's about reality. Latinos for Trump thought voting for him was a power move. They thought it meant protection, opportunities, and the respect. Instead, they got deportations, families ripped apart, communities torn down. And make no mistake, this was never an accident. Trump promised to deport illegal aliens, but the moment he waved that flag and cheered for him, the border closed on you too. There is no VIP line for Latino MAGA voters, no exemption for those who danced at rallies, or made TikTok songs. The system that been set in motion doesn't negotiate loyalty. No, it just enforces power. If these things, it should, because it's the cold truth about playing with the fire you don't understand. But here's what matters. It's not too late to learn, and not too late to get informed, not too late to protect your own people, and not too late to speak up when policies hurt your community, even if it means standing against the voices that once shouted the loudest. So if this video hit the mark, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more unfiltered reactions. And please, I want to hear your comments about this video, about this topic. What do you think about it? Because stories like this aren't just news, they're warnings. Stay woke, stay ready, and don't let the same mistake happen again. Bye bye. See you to the next one. Love you. Bye bye. Wish you peace and love.